Okay, so there's been some development in the alter ego news cycle. So, Below Natural jokingly tweeted on the 18th of August 2025 that alter ego is cancelled. Hello Freaky Sim, in response to a tweet of him saying, "How do slop games keep getting so big? That's it. I need to give in and make a slop game." I do believe that this is probably in reference to the recent games on Roblox, which have like a billion visits, probably like Grow a Garden and had Steal a Brain Roll, something like that. However, a day after that, there was some leaks on alter ego, this being Caducus, or however you say it, basically a spawn monster of some kind. Here, very clearly, you can see this monster of Caducus shouting at the camera, and it's been speculated that this is the entrance for the alter ego. This is because previously the Husks intro scene has also been leaked, as seen off here, so it's probably likely that this is also the intro cutscene for Caducus. Additionally, is alter ego out yet? Twitter sphere, whatever, they've actually discovered, because there is the alter ego game page, that Outer Bears and Rudev have been seen playtesting alter ego. As you can see here, they're in the server of some kind. Now, with the alter ego game page having been leaked by me and discovered by other people, it has to be said that several developers have been seen going in and out of the alter ego game, and that has to be a playtest, because if it was just like building or studio coding, then they wouldn't be seen in an actual server, as was the case here, seen in an actual server. And yes, it does mean that the developers are playtesting alter ego, likely because there is some level of development, meaning that alter ego can be playtested, but it could just be like a lobby, for example. Additionally, it does suggest that there are some crossovers between Tower Defense Simulator developers and alter ego developers, because Outer Bears is a main developer on Tower Defense Simulator. Not entirely sure if it's like the entire developmental team on Tower Defense Simulator is transferred over or can be transferred over to alter ego, but it's the case where looks like there is some crossover. Next, we have another cutscene for Caducus, and it's not likely that this is an intro cutscene. It looks like it's departing, so it's been speculated that this could be like the killing animation for Caducus, but Tyler does say that, and he's out here for the weekend, in reference to Calvin Harris's album Ready for the Weekend. I'm only half joking, of course, but Ready for the Weekend is a very good album. Go check it out. It's my first album on vinyl. Here, they speculated that how Cassidus' wing is shaking as if he's freezing. Maybe this is related to whatever those white veins are. I have to say that the white veins are probably related to the Spawn Mason logo, whatever. I know it's not Spawn Mason, but it looks like the Spawn logo from Roblox. This behavior wasn't there in the previous GIFs, though. They also speculate that they're not sure what the animation is for, probably a second entrance animation, or it could be a losing animation, considering Caducus seems weakened, as mentioned earlier, and this could be the I give up type of thing, which is probably likely the case. Next is a new character leak, as you can see here. Well, not really a new character leak. We kind of speculated that this was in the game previous, or well, it was planned to be in the game. But this is the first time we've seen an animation for this, namely the Plague Doctor. We've seen it on the coins previously leaked, but we can also see here it's on. They've got a Spawn logo as part of a key here. So is it like an objective that you need to like beat or craft something, you know, Minecraft style, where hard at work, exciting work being done, what's he building, poem moment, working hard or hardly working? Tyler's probably throwing us a poem or a riddle of some kind. Perhaps it's not even related to the entire thing, but it does look like the Plague Doctor is crafting something. So it could be, actually, thinking about it, it could be like a shop animation. The Is Alter Ego Out Yet Twitter post says that the Plague Doctor has finally been revealed, though it seems like Doctor is the incorrect term. We'll refer to this individual as Crow. I still kind of think it's a Plague Doctor because of the mask, but yeah, it does kind of look like a crow. As we've said before, we frankly still think this is the case. Crow is probably Ego, the one who kidnapped survivors and put them into his labyrinth. We now know for sure that Crow is directly related to Caducus, Patient Zero. The Spawn logo and wings are from Crow. Directly related doesn't necessarily mean the same character. I don't think they're the same character, and I still think that this is probably like some shop animation. Caducus is also the fallen god, at least that's the original iteration that Paradoxum based him from. If the Crow really is the Ego, then wouldn't it make sense? You could make the argument that Ego is practically God in his own labyrinth and Caducus is just a descendant of it, which, I mean, kind of makes sense if it's just in the lobby and not actually a character. I'm not entirely sure if this is going to be a playable character. I don't think it is, and the person running the Twitter account doesn't either. So yeah, I think we are in agreement for that. Also, yes, Below Natural does say, "What's up, crow?" So it does look like that this is actually a crow and not a plague doctor. And the beak that we've seen that I mistakenly called this a plague doctor for looks like a crow beak. So yeah, crow, fair enough. Next, by Tyler, there is what appears to be, and the crow, like the bird, not the character, a crow animation. And people have speculated that the purple eye seen here on the crow could be related to the God Cube fragments, which, very interesting that there's going to be crossover, or at least speculated crossover, of the God Cube between Paradoxum Games' two products, Tower Defense Simulator and Alter Ego. Also, apparently someone has posted a Patient Zero Alter Ego final work in progress, actual photos tomorrow. This is an outfit. I assume, is this person going to RDC? It wouldn't be surprising if this person goes to RDC with an outfit like this, but that's very interesting. It does look very realistic for an outfit that Patient Zero or the Alter Ego would wear for it, so that's very cool. Also, it's been speculated that in the riddle that Silas mentioned here, Poe moment, that the crow's name could actually be named Poe, so I don't know. Additionally, there's been a tweet from someone labelled to be the writer for Paradoxum Games. So yes, it does seem like Paradoxum Games has their own script writer, which, you know, very cool. This person has tweeted, "Crow this, crow that, I can't wait until you find out his name, crow, bro pun. Name drop crow already, please. Thought to be in the shadow, casted on with light. You seek to find me, but wandering far from sight." Now, I'm not entirely convinced that this could refer to Poe, as in like the Poe that's mentioned by Tyler, and that the name of this character is Poe. But yeah, fair enough. If this is the writer for Paradoxum Games and it's been speculated that the name for this is Poe, then fair enough. Or, as the other Twitter account mentions here, basically it just means don't bother finding an answer, you can keep trying, but the name's not going to be revealed until the developers decide. That, or maybe it means that the right answer was right there all the time, but we've been straying from it, I think. So, potential names: Poe, Crow, or just some name that the developers haven't leaked to us yet. That being said, Star Wars does appear to have responded to the tweet saying the Plague Doctor has finally been revealed, though it seems like Doctor is the incorrect term, refer to this individual as Crow. If only there was a name, and it's like Tyler kind of did reveal with the name for this, or well, revealed something similar to a name, Poe, like, maybe? Poe's the name for this? Crow? Poe and Crow do rhyme though, that's interesting. And just recently leaked is the lobby for the Alter Ego page, as seen by Below Natural, saying first look at the AE lobby. So yes, this will have a lobby, and as you can see here, this does appear to be recorded on Roblox. It's got the Roblox menu and the drop-down menu here, and it has some cursors flying over here, as you can see here. But it looks really high quality for an Alter Ego lobby, like for a Roblox lobby even. Like, this is pretty good high quality. I have to assume that the developers probably use like some new technology that Roblox have recently implemented to get a high quality like this. But a lot of people are very worried that this might burn up their computer or device that they might use, which, you know, fair enough. The Alter Ego log Twitter account, or is the Alter Ego community-run Twitter account, also mentions the fact that the statues do have Valkyries as part of their headgear, as seen here, like mini statues of sorts. The latest leak showcases the lobby or title screen for Alter Ego. Looks like a lobby. Below Natural says it's a lobby. There's not much stuff of interest, and the most notable thing we could find are these statues with Volks. Honestly, the fact that there is a lobby in general in the first place for this game is probably perhaps the most interesting part of this. So it's going to be something similar to Tower Defense Simulator, and I do still think there's going to be a sort of shop, because why else would you have a lobby? Like, there's probably going to be either a UI shop that you buy from, or a Plague Doctor shop, or the Crow shop that you buy stuff from, which is very interesting. Now, the one thing that I am noticing with these leaks is that they appear to be shown off every Tuesday and every Friday. So going back to the first leak that was shown off here, that was a Tuesday. Then the next leak, official leak by Tyler, was a Friday. Then the next leak after that was a Tuesday. The next leak after that was a Friday, and today is a Tuesday as I record this video. I don't think I'll be able to include the Friday leak, if there is going to be a Friday leak, but it seems likely there's going to be a Friday leak. But that's a very interesting timeline that developers are going to leak some stuff in. So Tuesday, I'd have to speculate that, you know, building up hype before the Tower Defense Simulator update on every other week. And then when it comes to the Friday leak, it's the leak or the day before the weekend. So I guess it's just hyping up people before the weekend. So yeah, very interesting that they seem to be going on this Tuesday-Friday leak situation. And it's been the case, actually, since about the 29th of July, probably even sooner than that. Yeah, going all the way back to the 15th of July, which was a Tuesday, and then it goes to a Friday leak. The leak that actually breaks the cycle was the music leak made by Below Natural. So Tyler's leaks have officially started from the 15th of July, and hence the Tuesday-Friday leaking thing, or the leaks for the new Alter Ego game. And before that, it seems kind of random, like Below Natural posting on a Wednesday, then a Monday, then this one which was posted on a Wednesday. Yeah, these leaks just are random, whereas since Tyler posted some stuff, they've been consistent, 2 a week, Tuesday and Friday. So yeah, if you want some leaks, just join the Alter Ego Discord server, but if you want the opinions of the leaks or what people think about them, you can listen to me.